Got Dylan, Matthew, Taylor, Alicia, and myself, Little Fox, at your service. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show.
We did it first. Lil Fox, big flow. That Rover, it goes slow. Skirt off in the race car slow-mo. I don't wanna see your face no more. Yeah, I'm back and I'm better. Don't hit my line, just send me a letter. Yeah, she switch flow like a lake if I let her. If you offer me gum, I'ma say no, never. Yeah, I'm working hard every day and every night, but my mom called me and it's past my bedtime. Boy, I just rapped and he's about to sing. Remind me one more time where to find your merch link.
In your bio.
Ay, we just been working all night and all day, and with the real and we kick out the fakes. And you know we still getting noise complaints. Ay, ay, we do it best. We do it best. We do it best. We do it best. Ay, ay.
The M on Instagram, come and find me. Got your boy T-Fox getting down on one knee to the bitches talking shit, but your boyfriend want me on a real rap song, not that musical. He's got these Scottsdale kids trying to hit me back, chilling at your in and out. That shit's whack. Want an Instagram shout out? It ain't likely. On this YouTube channel calling me his wifey.
Ay, we just been working all night and all day, and with the real and we kick out the fakes. And you know we still getting noise complaints. Ay, ay, we do it best. We do it best. We do it best. We do it best. Ay, ay.
I'm rich? I don't think so. You only got money dissing Jake Paul, bro. Those 8 floors, they are rented, and that Lambo, it was landed. Ouch!
It's Tay Alicia, looking lavish. Y'all using my pics, call it cabbage. They put me on this track, call me savage. Run your mouth, but my raps ain't average.
Tat on my ribs, we gave it a try. I should probably go back to playing I Spy. Why is this baseball bat the size of my tie? It's Lil Fox.
It's so silly, you think that you can win, oh really? I wrote this shit in like 4 minutes. Cyclone of words makes you so dizzy, yeah. Cause we do it best. We do it best. We do it best, yeah.
Try to smile every day I wake up, put my knees to the floor and thank my maker. Then I grab the bamboo and funnel, then I bake up. This life is beautiful like my wife with no makeup, but I'm feeling caged up like a parrot who can't fly, spread his wings. There's no meaning to life if you can't fly. So when I walk my life, I'm using my third eye. I see the trap clearly, whatever comes, roll with the punches, but I'm throwing a couple back. Life and happiness in some shoes, so I'm trying to just run with that. But I'm running like running backs. I'm married now, old life, young, and I'm done with that. I carried out all the negativity. Sometimes I even see the devil still trying to sit with me, but God ain't forgetting me. And I'm gonna be a better me, so fuck being a caged bird. Somebody take this key and set me free. Who's gonna set me free? Who's gonna set me free? My description of the vision that I'm painting, Michelangelo couldn't even paint it. It's hard for you to love your life when everything is tainted. It's even more hard when you try to maintain it. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and what I'm spitting is worth for you to listen. Follow guidelines towards your inner vision. Since the day of my birth, I noticed I had a purpose. Keep goodies like your favorite grandmama purses. Just to get it out, I let it out in verses. Even if I felt me a purpose, writing for cursives. And no rehearsing, I know what I need to say. Trying to be free like a pelican, a blue jay, but you would say I would never make it out. Yeah, I make my mama proud, but you niggas hating here anyway. And I got one shot, I need me a sling, so I can fly and set off on beautiful wings. Who's gonna set me free?
edition of This Movement TV. It is your host, CHIFFON111. You guys know what I stand for. I support small businesses. No, I'm not made up, guys. You know I'm live on location everywhere I go. I got a camera here, I got live on location there, and I'm branding myself. This is what being a business is. Also, small businesses are the businesses that you want to support. Why? Because we work the hardest. Shout out to my moms and pops for raising me to be a boss. Chiffon here, taking me to the business I speak, and JC Records, and It's a Movement TV. You can have many businesses. The ones that really matter are the ones that run this community. Peekskill, New York, 1566. We are on Main Street. And I picked this business of the day. Why? Because I know her personally. Why? She used to be next door with this business, and she moved on up to Main Street, which is a beautiful step up. But at the end of the day, I know her heart and her spirit. She's a wonderful person. Her name is Miss Elizabeth, and I would like you guys to support her business. The little things matter. Come in and introduce yourself. Let them know Chiffon sent you, and just come and see what she has down here. She has way more stuff than you can imagine. I just want to do a quick interview, and I don't want to stop her business, but I do want to give her support. It's a Movement TV. Salute you. How you doing, Miss Elizabeth? This business of the day. Why? Because I know her personally. Why? She used to be next door with this business, and she moved on up to Main Street, which is a beautiful step up. But at the end of the day, I know her heart and her spirit. She's a wonderful person. Her name is Miss Elizabeth, and I would like you guys to support her business. The little things matter. Come in and introduce yourself. Let them know Chiffon sent you, and just come and see what she has down here. She has way more stuff than you can imagine. I just want to do a quick interview, and I don't want to stop her business, but I do want to give her support. It's a Movement TV. Salute you. How you doing, Miss Elizabeth?
Thank you.
I'm good. I'm sorry. I know I'm putting her on the spot. Everybody don't do the camera stuff. Y'all know I do it sweaty and all of that, but I got to show y'all love because they deserve it. So as y'all can see, they got a bit of everything. How long have you been in business in Peekskill?
Since 1998.
Did y'all hear that? I'm going to say it again. 1998. Okay, so we're in 2020, so that puts her pretty much at 22 years and counting. And any small business that can stay standing that long must be doing something right. Tell me about all your herbs and your selections over there.
I have a lot of natural herbs that helps for the body aches, the stomach aches, headaches. We believe in natural herbs since our grandparents. So I don't use that much like the other kind of medicine, but I believe in herbs, and I invite everybody to come and visit my store and try.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, she knows what she's talking about because I too believe in herbs as well. And you'll be surprised, like she said, migraines, all kind of things. You could just drink some tea, and it would alleviate that pain, backaches, arthritis, things like that, all natural healing. DM me, I'll tell you more about that. But there again, you might have not known she had all of this. This is why we do what we do at This Movement TV. You guys drive by Main Street on the living. Do you ever think to pull over or park around the corner where there's no windows? Free parking. 2 blocks up and walk back down and take a walk on Main Street. Support the small businesses. Why? Because this is what makes our community so hot. And you guys already know it's swarming with independent artists. Shout out to all my people out there on IG and my supporters. But there again, y'all know there's no I and we, you, me, all, us, none of that. We together. So there again, today's small business of the week is convenience store 99 cent and up, located at, what's the number on here?
901 Main Street.
901 Main Street, guys. Peekskill, New York. Please show love, so support. She has for parties, guys. If you saw when I panned the store, I showed that already. But they have all kind of party things, favors, and I know we love to throw parties for our children. So when you're looking for your one-stop shop, you don't have to go up to Dollar Tree and things like that. We have our own 99-cent convenience store in walking distance right in Peekskill, New York. Let them know I sent you. Thank you again for joining us on Small Business of the Day. Shout out to them. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep these small businesses growing. It's a movement TV. We salute you. Have a great day.
Some of you going to sleep and you don't deserve to be. You don't deserve rest. You lazy. You don't deserve rest. Rest is for people who work. You ain't doing nothing. Every day you chilling. You need to know your why, and my why wakes me up every single morning. Oh, you don't get it. Listen to me very closely. You can write everything down if you want to. Be brave enough to write every one of your goals down, but I'm gonna tell you something. Life's gonna hit you in your mouth, and you gotta do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knocked out. At the end of your feelings is nothing. But at the end of every principle is a promise. Find a man who's diligent at what he does, and he shall stand before kings and not mean men. Every day you say no to your dreams, you might be pushing your dreams back a whole 6 months. That one single day, that one day you didn't get up, could have pushed your stuff back I don't know how long. The first level to success in life, listen to me, the very first level is you seeing it. Like it's clear to you. Like you know exactly what you want. You know exactly when you want it. Listen to me, you know exactly what it tastes like. You know what it looks like. You know what it smells like. Before you really blow up, and you get success, you literally have it in the palm of your hand without having it.
I didn't come here to make friends. I don't even care if they respect me. I know who I am. Got enough respect for myself. I do not want them to beat me.
They're never gonna beat you.
They came close to that.
And I'm telling you right now, because I care about you. I'm telling you right now because I've been there, I've done that. You've been in it for 3 years and you about to quit. You've been doing it for 5 years and it don't look like you think. You put all your money in it. You put all your time in it. People looking at you crazy. 5 years you've invested whole. You put too much in it to quit now. And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. But this is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow ain't no such thing as tomorrow. What does your dream look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? If you want it to happen, get your butt up and make it happen. If you want it to happen, rise and grind.
I'm waiting for you until you get through. I do love you. You can run the beach with show young.
I'm snooping 93 when he was standing on the Vic, bailing down the street with my hands on the grip. Diamonds on my wrist while I'm staring at your chick. If a nigga try to trip, I bet his eyes move my fist. Nigga, I'm the freshest, ain't nothing you could tell. If she really bout it, I'ma take her to the tally. Even white girls accept Lisa like Pinelli. Hoes catching feelings, love you can never sell. Saying I'm the best, I ain't even hit my peak. Taking only naps, nigga, money never sleep. Trying to get my paper, long ass masterpiece. Maybe even longer, nigga, ain't no cat for me. Selling your soul to get rich is blasphemy. Build a label up and watch it fall catastrophe. Man, of my word, that's an easy task for me. Cut the middle man and watch you cut half the fee. I'm too turned up
to the day that I die. Now I need a girl that's thick with brown eyes to break a nigga off just to see the sunrise. I'm too turned up and I don't know why. I'm a real nigga to the day that I die. Now I need a girl that's thick with brown eyes to break a nigga off just to see the sunrise.
Look, I don't do what they say, nigga, cause I keep it G. Gotta keep it thuggin' when you growing up a beast. Money over everything, money over freaks. Every beat I ever touched, I did murder, it's deceased. Feeling throwback, I rock the khakis with the crease. With the chucks on in these California streets. Got something in the trunk that'll dead the beef. You ain't gotta turn to TNT just to see some heat. Long Beach, nigga, that's the city that I rap. Hood music, crew gang, nigga, that's the set. Every day I wake a nigga feeling so blessed. I'm a kid, my money, every dollar never less. Girl, you know you want a nigga cause I stay fresh. And I say the things that'll get your panties wet. Me and you together, girl, you know we make it crack. You the bread when I'm a hustler, it's a rap.
I'm too turned up and I don't know why. I'm a real nigga to the day that I die. Now I need a girl that's thick with brown eyes to break a nigga off just to see the sunrise. I'm too turned up and I don't know why. I'm a real nigga to the day that I die. Now I need a girl that's thick with brown eyes to break a nigga off just to see the sunrise.
Hit the gin shop, now I'm so high. Hit the Foot Locker, now I'm so fly. Me and you, girl, get away where I reside. Finna hit the telly, then I'm finna max them thighs. You could tell them, then bring your friends. Real ass niggas see me in the Benz. Every day I'm hustling, I just gotta get it in. I put the top back, your head blowing in the wind. Blow me down, girl, cause you know I gotta win. She said she bisexual, not a lesbian. It don't even matter cause it's still going down. Hit my niggas up while I'm riding down the town. Heading on the highway, I'm down PCH. Girl, I'm finna bust this nut all up on your face. You a cannibal cause you swallowing my kid. Quick to boot, I don't plan to move you in.
I'm too turned up and I don't know why. I'm a real nigga to the day that I die. Now I need a girl that's thick with brown eyes to break a nigga off just to see the sunrise. I'm too turned up and I don't know why. I'm a real nigga to the day that I die. Now I need a girl that's thick with brown eyes to break a nigga off just to see the sunrise.
I'm all tossed up, all top of the town. Get the gin shop, now I'm so high. Now I need a drink that's back away fly. To make me off a piece of that sweet potato pie. I'm all tossed up, all top of the town. Get the gin shop, now I'm so
CYPHLOW, I'm connecting young people's hearts and living out wishes. I'm part of the movement because it's a movement TV.
In the island, surrender mode. Bad bitches, cigar smoke. In this business, I'm with all the smoke. She don't match my producer, though. They gon' clap y'all pollution folks. 720 views to the slope.
What's going on? I'm Cypher. You're listening to a track from my new album, The Young. The song's called One Up. And if you're looking for any music from me, you can check me out on Instagram or Facebook. It's CYPHLOW. And if you're looking for some beats, hit me up, truefoundationllc@gmail. We got fire, man. Holla. It's a movement TV.
Cadets in the building, alarms start sounding. Waves so big, whole industry drowning. The kid who made $1 million did it clowning. Got 1 million children that's around them. Lord, Jesus, where you find them? Look me up in the dictionary under grinding. Popped off in the game, perfect timing. Space cadets hit the earth like a comet. Video game had rappers that read comics. Spit prices, flows, music timeless. Just in case your girl's best friend diamonds. Catch me with no ice on, shining. Real hip-hop is not on the radio. It's on the internet, YouTube and Vimeo. CD, babies, iTunes, and give me dough. Oh, they can't stop the indie flow. And when they see me, they spot the indie glow. Around the globe, they watching, there we go. I need a few more shows, need a few more haters, need a few more hoes. Eat your food, next on the menu. Next few years, space cadets, every venue. Should I continue? Through hell I send you. Fuck you twice if I offend you. These niggas ain't nice, got rhymes I can lend you. Compared to me, you number 2. Pencil, I'm fresh out the lot. You just a rental, I'm fresh out the box. You doorway, rinse through. You niggas couldn't dream the shit that I've been through. Been around the world, smoke blunts with some Hindus. I speak words that'll build up temples. Make the impossible look real simple. Real hip hop is not on the radio. It's on the internet, YouTube and Vimeo. CD, babies, iTunes, and gimme dough. They can't stop the indie flow. When they see me, they spot the indie glow. Around the globe, they watching, there we go.
Ride with a Glock, no safety. Ooh. Ready to shoot like I'm blocked by JB. Mashing the gas, I think this shit gravy. Chains on my neck like slavery. Ooh. Find a bad bitch and she having my baby. My nigga ride for show, ain't no maybe. I ain't going nowhere and let it in the paper. Walk out the door and get straight to the wreck. Water boy, go get the set. Pull up with a gang and foreign back to back. Rich fucking on the hood rat. No license, pull up 18 with a backpack. Know how to rap with the shit that you talk cap. Or better lean, I might take a Hellcat now. Don't know if you snitching, I set up a rat trap. Let's go. Niggas can't win, so they biting like Tyson. Hit with the chopper, get it striking like light. I'm a dog, I can smell that you frightened. BB's on me, all my diamonds is biting. But guessing my Cuban, I got it by right. QBR nigga, we don't want you to like. Swag 2 thumbs up, turn you to hike. Looking for a hood rat, that's a one-nighter. Leaning my soda, I spite. With a chopper, I make her get hype. She better, she thick, I might make her my wife. Ain't got no trigger finger, niggas be typing. Swear to deals that came with a bite. Crash Porsche, yeah, night ride. On rap beef, I spin a nigga block like a side beat. Get to it, stay with a check like I'm sponsored by Nike. These niggas too pussy like they dyking. Down on the blue 100, that is tight. Fendi and Gucci, I miss it like smooth. All I do is win, nigga, you a loser. In the Hellcat light, Tom on cruise. Got some fat lips, match a boo. I don't need you to vouch for me, ain't got a prove. I'm with the drummer, they thought I retired at Uzi. Glock, no safety. They ready to shoot like I'm blocked by JB. Mashing the gas, I think this shit gravy. Chains on my neck like slavery. Find a bad bitch and she having my baby. My nigga ride for show, ain't no maybe. I ain't going nowhere and let it in the paper. Walk out the door and get straight to the wreck. Water boy, go get the set. Pull up with a gang and foreign back to back. Rich fucking on the hood rat. No license, pull up 18 with a backpack. Know how to rap with the shit that you talk cap. Or better lean, I might take a Hellcat now. Don't know if you snitching, I set up a rat trap. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Once again, it's Brand Man Sean, and today we got to talk about the struggles of record labels versus being independent. And first, I got to do a shout out to Everyday Struggle, because it was the Big Crit interview on Everyday Struggle that inspired this video. Crit talking about his story reflected so many of the stories of a lot of artists that I know. I'm not gonna go into their stories because that's not for me to share, but if there's any artists watching that care to share your record label scenarios, definitely put it into the comments. Now let's get into it. Now, people talk a lot about 360 deals and just a whole bunch of the financial situations when it comes to being on a record label versus independent. But what's the worst part about being on a record label? I think it's pretty arguable that one of the most painful things about being in a record label actually isn't about necessarily how much they take away from your money. Follow me on this example right here. In a lot of ways, the artist record label scenario can mimic the same kind of relationship with athletes in college sports, right? If you're a high school star in football, they're giving you phone calls, taking you on visits, they're courting you, saying stuff like, we really want to develop something special. You're strong and smart. We really need you. You sign, you show up to school, and next thing you know, they act like they don't know who you are. Once you're there, you're in a barrel with about 100, 200 other players. And just like a lot of these athletes, a lot of these artists find themselves getting redshirted. But why it's even worse for artists a lot of times is, for an athlete, when you get redshirted, you pretty much know, okay, I'm good for this year. Next year is gonna be, I'm in it. For an artist in a lot of scenarios, they don't really tell you, hey, you getting redshirted. We're not really gonna try to push you till next year. They'll they're just gonna pull some strings and keep stringing you along. Hey, we're about to do this, we're about to do this, and you keep waiting, but then it keeps getting pushed back. There's a lot of different scenarios. That's just one of them, but one of the big things that you're battling at a record company, other than money and creative control, really is just being priority in the first place. You are battling other artists on the shelf for attention. I don't care how big you are, no matter what, as a company, resources are still limited, even though it might be more. And these record labels are trying to figure out who they want to divvy their resources to as artists. And if you aren't one of those priorities, the next thing that you're battling at a big company like that is just this thing called bureaucracy. Boy, if you haven't really experienced bureaucracy, it's basically like this red tape. It's the chain of command that people have to go through to get certain things done, and sometimes it could be overkill. For example, when I was in college, I found myself in a situation where I landed this big internship at AT&T, and in the interview, the guy basically says, "You got the job, I want you to have it." But he says, "I don't know how long it's gonna take before I can tell you got the job, because what I gotta do is tell these people that you got the job. I'm gonna send them the paper, they're gonna finish and fill out the paper, they're gonna send it back to me, I'm gonna sign it, I'm gonna send it to this guy, he's gonna send it to that guy is gonna send it back to him, I send it there, and then bam, and now I can tell you I got the job." It sounds stupid, but a lot of these big companies have chains of commands that are set up like that for, you know, all kind of legal reasons, especially once things have to touch the lawyers. Boy, you don't know how long things are gonna take. Add on to that every single person that it has to be sent to is busy themselves. Things slow down. In the midst of it all, here you are as an artist like, yo man, I need to get out there, I need to get going. You're starting to get antsy, but nothing is being done. You can't move. And that's super painful for an artist who hasn't even blown up yet, and they might be living, you know, in the same circumstances that they were before they got the deal a year or two afterwards. This is why you don't see me doing a lot of why this person fell off type videos, because a lot of it is deeper than the fan conversation of whether I like this music or not, or whether I like their brand or not. There's so much going on in the back end with businesses. Like even when I did the How Designer Almost Fell Off video, I mentioned network as the reason, nothing about his music for the most part. So does being independent get rid of these problems? In my opinion, the biggest benefits of being independent is 1, you're in control, 2, you know that you're a priority, and 3, when you do happen to win, the upside is bigger financially. But other than that, you're still going to run into the situation of resources being a problem. Money is a huge hindrance for a lot of independent artists. From a record label standpoint, they're basically like, who do I want to give my resources to? From an independent artist standpoint, you're like, I need to find and get more resources. From an independent standpoint, having to go through those dry periods when you don't have money and not being able to produce as much as you would like to, it can feel very similar to the same period of when you're waiting for your turn finally to happen at a record label and you can't do much in that time. That part really does come down to perspective, because when you're an independent artist, once again, you do know that you are a priority, but when you're at a record label, you feel like you're in a relationship with somebody who spent all this time courting you, but now that they got you, they're treating you like any old body. A lot of artists at a label, they have higher expectations of what the label can do for them than they do for what they can do for their own selves. Never fall into that trap. You have to hustle regardless. Of course, when you're independent, everybody knows hustle, hustle, hustle. I gotta grind, I'm building my own. But even when you are at a label, I know a lot of artists who are signed and they're still doing their own reaching out to influencers, doing their own just getting in the streets or trying to do their own shows and things like that, because they can't wait for the record label to finally make them be a priority. These artists are basically acting like they don't have a record label, and not in the sense of they're trying to trick people into think they aren't signed, but they just have to move as if they don't have that support, because at the moment they kind of don't. Even when you look at French Montana's case, his biggest song ever is Unforgettable. Every time I try to say that song, I almost say Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
He had to spend $600,000 of his own money to get that song going. And I know some of y'all are probably like, so French Montana got money, but trust me, $600,000 is a lot of money to French Montana. The difference is with French Montana, you already know he came up hustling, so he's used to betting on himself. Shoot, some artists don't even want to risk $5 on their career. For the last time, definitely make sure you watch that Big Crit interview on Everyday Struggle. Every artist needs to really see that. Now, what I can't do is give general advice on whether or not everybody should have a label or everybody should be independent, but I would definitely, once again, like to hear any kind of comments on anybody who has a label scenario on if it went well, hey, talk about that too. But if it went bad, we definitely want to hear about those as well. So, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button.
You got a dream. You got a vision. I won't lie to you, it's gonna cost you everything. You're gonna hurt in places you didn't know you could hurt. You have 1,000 chances to give up, but don't do it. Keep on moving. Pick your associates more carefully because it does have something to do with your success.
Tired of them talking about, the school don't have the right resources, the school don't have this, they don't have that. At some point, man, you gotta take care of you. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I'm not saying teachers shouldn't teach. I'm not saying parents shouldn't parent. But I'm saying at the end of the day, it's your life. This is your life. At some point, for real, you gotta take an initiative. You gotta take ownership, all right? So this is what I want you to do for me. I need you to study. This year, 181 days, I need you to study. You're gonna be a student. What does that mean? That means that you're not going to wait for school to start studying. You're not gonna wait for some teacher to tell you what to do. You don't have to wait for somebody to tell you what you're supposed to do. Initiative, all right? Take initiative. You
need to have a rhythm so that you cannot lounge around here and let this moment pass you by. You are not as young as you think you are. You don't have as long as you think you have. It takes longer to settle something big than you think. You're thinking in days, I'm talking in decades. You don't have many.
Saying, look, you may hate your environment. You may not like your environment, but I want you to find something in your environment. Something in your environment. I want you to create something in your environment. I want you to initiate something in your environment that's gonna make you wanna get up, that's gonna make you wanna love it. And I want you to find people in that environment who love that environment, who are prosperous in that environment, who found a way to take that which is not necessarily the greatest thing in the world and make something beautiful out of it.
If you don't do it now, you'll never do it because you may not ever see that cycle come back again.
Really, it all comes down to one choice. Will you lead life, or will you let life lead you? How do you create a future that doesn't yet exist? How real is this idea of leadership, that we can intentionally change the future for better? When there are so many unanswered questions in your mind, is it possible to create a vision that is so clear, so real, that those questions fade away? Can our imagination be that powerful? Can we take an idea, a picture of the future, this intangible vision, and make it real? In fact, that's exactly the way it works. The world either unfolds around you, or it is shaped by people who see it differently.
There is a connection in your mind between who you are today and who you believe you will be in the future. This connection, this vision, is meant to be seen, shaped, and pursued. It's the way we build a better world. What will you accomplish in your future? And who will you serve with your gifts? Truly see it, imagine it, grab hold of it with such detail that making it happen is only a matter of time. Decide what will happen in your life, and decide who you will be within this world that's so big and so small, and then work to make it so.
And we know it's not always easy. We know hard work is involved. We know the troubles that will come, that will get you knocked off track. Get ready to make mistakes. Time and time and time again, you will be tested. And we know you're up for the task. That you will get up and try again. Do it again. Work at it again. Commit to it again. Because through it all, you will keep coming back to that same spot, that same idea, that you can either lead life or let life lead you. So you lead. Your vision is a powerful thing. It's the way we make the world better for you and for others. See it. Believe it. Do it.
See it. Believe it. Do it.
Be ready for tomorrow by doing all that you can today, setting your goals. Set a goal that will make you stretch for what it will make of you to achieve it. What a brand new reason for setting goals. What an all-encompassing challenge to have a better vision of the future, to see what it will make of you to achieve it. And here's why. The greatest value in life is not what you get. The greatest value in life is what you become. The major question to ask on the job is not, what am I getting here? The major question to ask is, what am I becoming here? It's not what you get that makes you valuable. It's what you become that makes you valuable. Set the kind of goals that will make something of you to achieve them. So there you have the two components of positive self-direction. Number one, self-knowledge, knowing who you are and what you want to do with your life. And number two, self-preparation, getting ready for the opportunities before they come your way. You need both aspects for positive self-direction, figuring out who you are and what you want, and being prepared for the day you reach your goals, being ready, being worthy, becoming the person you need to be in pursuit of what you want. What good is an opportunity if you're not prepared to take advantage of it?
Fly like a butterfly, fly than a bird. Talking all this shit, you pussy niggas still ain't heard. If I say I love you, you could take me for my word. Off the fucking drink, I can't see my vision blurred. Yeah, stumbling on that beat. Nigga worry about me, you should worry about your fucking cheese. They know I don't play, yeah. It's over here that fucking me. Taught me how the game go, not no elementary. Centuries, I been getting dough. All these niggas hating on me, really, I don't even know. Why? Is it cause I'm slime? Is it cause I'm really hitting bitches and they fine? Is it cause I'ma call that black on black Camaro? If you see me flying nowhere, somewhere that you can't go, I be on the island, take you out that turkey cake goes Shawty playing games, it's like Shawty playing Legos but I don't even trip. Really about to slash on this beat like a bitch. Fly like a butterfly, fly than a bird. Talking all this shit, you pussy niggas still ain't heard. If I say I love you, you could take me for my word. Off the fucking drink, I can't see my vision blurred. Yeah, stumbling on that beat. Nigga worry about me, you should worry about your fucking cheese. They know I don't play, yeah. It's over here that fucking me. Taught me how the game go, not no elementary. I just wanna hit the top now. My nigga told me don't you ever stop now. Yeah, I just want the guap now. Crazy ass jit, had to grow up, had to calm down. They say over you not introspective. I say you probably right, but maybe not from your perspective. I call myself the king, ain't no need for no election. The way they counted me out, had to come back for redemption. You a rat, bitch, no excuses, no exemptions. I can feel the tension and the anger, not to mention. Put myself on the throne, I knew nobody would. They looking at me crazy, I think I misunderstood. Had to level up, went from good to great. If you ain't fucking with the kid, probably cause you can't relate. It's over.
I let the bass drop, hit that nigga straight up off the glass, yeah, that's a bank shot. Aaron Gordon soaring over niggas, you the mascot. Nigga hit my jacket for the tricks, I brought the mask out. Jim Carrey with the Mac out, a spaz out. But all my niggas bout the business, Harlem shaking to the bank and Millie rocking out with chicken. I'm at Damon in that bullshit hydroponics twisting out. Crescendo, this shit go loud.
No hater run his mouth like tic-tac-toe, we cross him out. Can't control the golden child, I lead an army, Colin Powell. Like a Marley, smoke a pound. Your shit hardly make a sound. Harley David grip the pavement, 100 niggas hopping out. I was brought up in the drop, up in the car, the planning routes. With that product, hit the block, no bank deposit, Nike box. Load the cartridge for the ops, my Call of Duty. Get the block, my niggas moody with the chopper. Throw attention, shoot your blocker.
I'm addicted to the green, yeah, that's a strictly veggie diet. I'm what happens if Tupac and Jay like ever collided. Hustle hard, dodging confinement. See the shots will raise the climate. Hydroponics twisting out. Crescendo, this shit go loud. All my niggas chase the green with relay racing to the cabin. We the nicest to the Smithsons. Prodigy linked up with Havoc. It's a knife, no, it's a grip, and the whole clique is living savage. It's a joint, no, it's a split.
Two hits, I'm off the planet. Fuck a raw, I'm all organic. Play my cards just like I'm Gambit. Handicap them, they can stand it. This that flow that sunk Atlantis. The Titanic, make them vanish like Satama. Got no talents, break your armor with an mallet. Most these artists need G-checking. They said tripping, talking loud. Frontin' all up on the record till we run up and get foul. Like a bench, they throw the tire. Weak defense won't make the try. I'm descended straight from heaven, but I still will knock you down.
I'm addicted to the green, yeah, that's a strictly veggie diet. I'm what happens if Tupac and Jay like ever collided. Hustle hard, dodging confinement. See the shots will raise the climate. Hydroponics twisting out. Crescendo, this shit go loud. Ayy.
This week on ITSAMOVEMENT TV, we have just done an interview with Elizabeth at the convenience store, 99-cent store on Main Street on Peekskill Road, and we're here now at her brother's shop, my old shop, 213 Park Street, now Central Park. I wish for both of those businesses to be sort of supported by you and you and you. I'll say something. And you too. And she wants to talk. Thank you, because I said she's beautiful. This is what she should be doing. I let her introduce herself. This is one of his employees here, and
hello, my name is Myra Christie. I've been working here for the past 5 years, and I would like to invite the whole community to come and visit us today. We try to be the best liquor store around town. We try to keep all the best selections in wines, reds and whites, and also in liquor. So I invite everyone to come in here, and thank you for all your support. Thank you.
yes, this is what I'm talking about. ITSAMOVEMENT TV. Show love to the community. Thank you, Mary, for getting on. And you see, at first she said, no, I don't want to talk. Just that easy. She now sees she's born for TV too. So you're going to be seeing her face a lot more in the future, okay? I appreciate you guys' support here again. Live on location. If I go up and I start out, I'm still keep it rolling because that's what life is about. It's a movement TV. You guys know what it is. It's Chiffon111. It's a movement TV. JC Records. I dare you to dream. I dare you to be a boss like they're doing. I dare you to step out on page. And I dare you to go out there and learn to believe in your visions. We support you. We salute you. We respect you.
We coming for you. We coming for you real soon. We coming for you. You stink so bad I smell your doom. We coming for you. We coming for you.
And some of you have like big dreams, but your energy is like a AAA battery. Your battery got to be able to push that dream. And if you got a big old dream, but you got a small engine, you're not going to be able to push it. Many of you will not be successful because you've got this giant goal and no steps to go with it. Keep your dreams phenomenal. Keep your vision phenomenal. Keep it phenomenal. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
I began to realize at the end of the day, as long as there's breath in my lungs, there's hope in our hearts, and giving up's not an option. You and I and we, no matter what your unique situation, your storm, your struggle, your trauma, your abuse, your wounds, your scars, no matter what they are, and I know we've all got them on some way, somehow, some level, whatever they are, I promise you this, you are not a product of your past, you are not a product of your environment or your current unique situation, but you are always a product of how do we navigate through our storm.
People look for the shortcut, the hack. And if you came here looking for that, you won't find it. The shortcut is a lie. The hack doesn't get you there. And if you want to take the easy road, it won't take you to where you want to be. Stronger, smarter, faster, healthier, better. Free. To reach goals and overcome obstacles and be the best version of you possible will not happen by itself. It will not happen cutting corners, taking shortcuts, or looking for the easy way. There is no easy way. There is only hard work, late nights, early mornings, practice, rehearsal, repetition, study, sweat, blood, toil, frustration, and discipline. Discipline. There must be discipline. Discipline, the root of all good qualities, the driver of daily execution, the core principle that overcomes laziness and lethargy and excuses. Discipline defeats the infinite excuses that say, not today, not now, I need a rest, I'll do it tomorrow. What's the hack? How do you become stronger, smarter, faster, healthier? How do you become better? How do you achieve true freedom? There is only one way. The way of discipline.
I was allowing things that I couldn't control to control me. And I had to let some things go. And that's a challenge. Because for so long, that pain, that wound, it really became like a safety net for me. Because it was my go-to. It was my reason for all of my struggles. And if I let it go, then I had to begin to face some of my other hurts and my pains. And that's intimidating and it's scary. But the truth is, when we hold on to these things, it's not poisoning the people who did it to us. It's only holding you hostage. Purpose. We've all got a purpose. Every one of you in this room, you were born to leave your fingerprints on history. Every one of you in this room were born to not just exist, but to experience life. In this room, I promise you, if some of you will just begin to take ownership of your life, and some of you probably are already striving and doing phenomenal and making good choices, I want to say keep going. Don't give up. Keep pursuing it, because I promise you, every single one of you were meant to leave your fingerprints on history. I mean fingerprints on history, where you can leave back and leave behind a legacy, where you can leave behind impact, where you can leave behind a difference. Every one of you are fully capable of leaving your fingerprints on history.
You got all the stuff. You got it all. But you will not outwork me, because your height has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your face has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your two-parent background has nothing to do with my work ethic. You will not outwork me. On your jet, you will not outwork me. In your Bentley, you will not outwork me. You will not outwork me. You stop dreaming. You dream for a week and you stop because things around you don't look good. You dream for a month, and when you get hit in the mouth, you quit and you give up. You dream for a while, and when people tell you crazy, and when people tell you stupid, and when people tell you can never get done, you stop dreaming and you go back to knowledge. And I dare you to use your imagination. I dare you when you're broke to use your imagination. I dare you when you're rich to use your imagination. I dare you under every single circumstance. Keep dreaming. Keep looking at your dream. Keep focusing on your dream. Keep going after the dream, because that's where true success is. I wake up every single day. I am who I say I am. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode. Y'all got to do me a favor. Stop being gazelles. You're not average. There's nothing about you that's average. You're not even good. You were born to be great. You were born to be great. You are a royal priesthood, a chosen generation. You're not average. You're not good. You're great. God created you to be great. So be phenomenal.
When things are going bad, don't get all bummed out, don't get startled, don't get frustrated. Just look at the issue and say, good. Now, I don't mean to say something trite. I'm not trying to sound like Mr. Smiley Positive Guy. That guy ignores the hard truth. That guy thinks a positive attitude will solve problems. It won't. But neither will dwelling on the problem. No, accept reality, but focus on the solution. Take that issue, take that setback, take that problem and turn it into something good. Go forward. And if you are part of a team, that attitude will spread throughout. Finally, if you can say the word good, then guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, that means you've still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack. When things are going bad, there's going to be some good that will come from it. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. We can keep it simple. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Didn't get funded? Good. We own more of the company. Didn't get the job you wanted? Good. Go out, gain more experience, build a better resume. Got injured? Good. Needed a break from training. Got tapped out? Good. It's better to tap out in training than to tap out on the street. Got beat? Good. We learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have an opportunity to figure out a solution.
See, some of you have dreams and goals, but hard work, you can't get around it. I wish there was a magic wand that I could wave, that your passion, your dream, that thing you want to achieve, it could just happen, but it can't. Hard work is required. See, dreams and goals, hard work works, and what I mean by this, hard work and making good choices. Good choices will always position you in life to win. Hard work works, and I know some of you listen to me very clearly. Every A is not an A. I don't care how much you can jump on Google and get the answer and get your report card or your grade sheet or your teachers or your school to think that you're getting the A. If you're cutting corners, if you're taking shortcuts, every A is not an A. You're not robbing anybody else but you. See, hard work and making good choices, they work hand in hand. In this room, I promise you, are doctors and teachers and actors and athletes, musicians, social workers, cardiologists, cosmetologists, but it won't happen by accident. Hard work works. And you know what's great about our culture, y'all? The world's lazy. It's a good thing for you and me.
Never give up on your dreams. Believe in yourself. Chiffon 111. I've been through it all. I gave it all I got. I stayed dedicated. It's time to rock the spot. I've been through the struggles, been through the pain. I'm staying independent. It's running all through my veins. I've been through it all. I gave it all I got. Was inspired by the crowd when they said that I'm high. I've been through it all. Never did I quit. I'm staying independent, and yes, I meant it. It's my time for me to take that. Never looking back. Now y'all know that's true fact. So check this out. I'm first on the list. Got the haters staring at me with their face looking pissed. Why you mad? Cause I made it. I got my homies in the VIP. We getting faded. And they deserve it just like I do. They had my back. That's a fact. So now I got you. Yeah, it's all year. Did you hear? Get it right. Put Tony on the beat. All I need is one mic. Hashtag Nas. I rep the pioneers of hip hop. Chiffon 111. And you know I won't stop. Gave it all I got. I stay dedicated. It's time to rock the spot. I've been through the struggles, been through the pain. I'm staying independent. It's running all through my veins. I've been through it all. Gave it all I got. Was inspired by the crowd when they said that I'm high. I've been through it all. And never did I quit. I'm staying independent. And yes, I meant it. Never will I stop, never will I quit, cause I'm legit dedicated to this shit, yeah, I admit. Yo, I was born for the hip-hop, that's true facts. I'm old school with a twist of new, handle that. And to the pioneers of hip-hop, I salute you. And new school, don't be rude with your attitude. Show homage, don't get me vexed, dear Max. And get to know me, cause you know why, cause I'm who next. I can make a clap to this, yeah, get it right. Eric B and Rakim still high on the mic. So tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? EPMD and me, we strictly business. So show respect. Did you hear me clear? The pioneers are back, and this is our year. The independent taking over, coming full force. But let me tell you what's really major. It's their laws. I've been through it all. Gave it all I got. I stay dedicated. It's time to rock the spot. I've been through the struggles, been through the pain. I'm staying independent. It's running all through my veins. I've been through it all. I gave it all I got. Was inspired by the crowd when they said that I'm high. I've been through it all, and never did I quit. I'm staying independent, and yes, I meant it.